Hello and welcome to the Wyndham Days Inn and Suites Arlington near Six Flags. Hopefully you can hear me because, as you can probably hear, highway's right behind me. And I can hear it. Inside the room is not too bad, but outside, I guess all night if there's traffic there. But when I say it's near Six Flags, I don't mean it's like Six Flags is like 10 miles that way. I mean, Six Flags is right there. I'm looking right at it. You see that? I can see the tall things and the other tall things and a roller coaster loop and the flags and another tall thing. I haven't been to this Six Flags. I've been to a Six Flags, but not this one. But anyways, if you want to go to Six Flags, you could walk there. It's right there. So anyways, I'm in room 222, which is basically in the back of the place. There's the sign Days Inn and Suites. So without further ado, let's get inside this room and check. Well, before we get inside this, let's look at this door. I mean, that's definitely a door. That's interesting. It literally, what? Oh my God, I can't believe that's a thing. Well, welcome to my room 222. Lucky numbers, maybe, perhaps, and this is basically it. As you can see, we do have a queen size bed here. It is on the firm side, and as you can hear, pretty creaky and squeaky. So when the things get bumping in the night, everybody's gonna know, all right? So first things first, taking a look at the door. This door has definitely had things done to it. As you can see, it's pretty bent out of shape. Light is peeking in, air is coming in. Like, I mean, there's not much you can really do about it. It's literally just not even with the door frame. It's falling apart, but at least, see, as you can see, it doesn't lock, but when you push it in, you can get it to lock and deadbolt, and then when you try to open it, you have to really push it down, and then, of course, that's gonna block it. And at least it latches, I guess, but something's definitely happened to this door. Because we are on the top floor, we do have this nice window with a nice view of the freeway. I can kind of hear it. Although the window's blocking out a lot of the sound, it's literally right there. Huh. And I guess Six Flags, no, it's right there. Let's close that window, shall we? Now down underneath the window, we do have our air conditioning unit, and it was on once I came in here, and it is icy cold, and it feels oh so nice in this room. It goes all the way down to 61 degrees, and you can set the fan speed as well as the temperature, and it also works for heat as well. But of course, we do have to take a look. It looks pretty clean, but the filter, you know what? It looks clean. And looks clean. Both filters are in fact clean, so that's a good sign. Now if we take a look over here to the left of our bed, we do have a luggage rack just sitting here in the corner. Does anyone actually use these? Because I've had these in every hotel I've ever been in and never once ever used it. Over here right next to it, we do have a phone along with the important numbers that you need to know if you want to make any phone calls. And of course we have some cubby space if you want to store stuff. Now I know we already did the bed, but if I forgot to mention it, this is a queen size bed, and as you can see, it is still squeaking away. But the good news is we have 3 pillows propped up on it. However, I guess one of them fell, so I kind of messed it up by, you know, creak-a-leaking. And then of course over to the other side of the bed, another cubby hole. But now I'm kind of curious. You know, pillows are actually fairly soft. They seem like some feather pillows. And now I know you guys always want me to do it, but I always hate doing it. We're gonna have to do it, I guess. Fingers crossed. Let's look under the sheets. Okay. So that blanket looks fairly clean. Okay, looks good actually. This sheet itself is nice and white. Now this is where things start getting gross usually. Let's see, if we move this sheet out of the way. Okay, the fitted sheet actually looks clean. You know what, this is pretty good so far. Okay, and then finally, okay, we got the next sheet. You know what, this one looks clean too. We're doing pretty good. I mean, I'm only on one side, but, okay. Now, oh my God, there's like 20 sheets on this thing. Now this sheet, once again, it's clean. There's one little black stain, but that's fine. And then this is just the cover of the mattress. Maybe I shouldn't be touching it. Oh no, there's something there. I touched it too, oh my God. Oh God, there's some, okay, wait, there's some red there. There's a red stain there, a brown stain, that black. I mean, that's pretty okay. But that red, how's it even down there? We got that little stain right there that I touched. Okay, so it does zip off. I don't know how often they actually replace that. Ugh, okay, how does it even get dirty if there's all these sheets over? That's what I want to know. You know, overall, it does look pretty good. Now, where you're sleeping, that's the question. You know what? I mean, there's a hair, but overall, okay, there's a yellow stain. Pretty good. Plus, remember, we got like 4 sheets covering it, except I just took them all off. Oh no. Housekeeping help. I need to put these back on. Where does this even go? What did I just do? They're gonna come in here and be like, what happened? But yeah, overall, it actually looks fairly good. Maybe I should have paid attention when I took this apart, because... what? Is this how it was? Bro. Whoever, okay, the housekeepers need to get some money for this. I mean, this is a lot of work. There's like 20 sheets on this thing. I don't have this many sheets at home. Am I doing my bed wrong? Okay, let's just put it on back. Put it on back. All right, good enough. Now moving on to the other side opposite of the bed of this amazingly large room, we do have a nice work desk area with some outlets and USB-A ports, along with a lamp that does have 2 different lighting options here. Pretty cool. And it does have more power outlets along with another USB-A port. Although it does look, I mean, come on now. Whatever, who cares, I guess. Now this chair, I mean, it's got hair on it and it's kind of dirty, but I mean, I guess it's fine. I've sat in worse chairs, probably. Okay, not bad. This drawer, nothing inside. I was hoping there'd be money. Now over here, things get more interesting. Not only do we have an amazing Magic Chef microwave, but we also have some more free drawer space. They're all empty. But the microwave itself is rather small, but looks pretty nice. Let's open it up. And it's fairly clean. It could definitely be cleaner, but you know, at least you have a microwave. And then right over here to the left, bam. Ugh. Squeakiest door ever, but oh, how is that even possible? We have a mini fridge though. There's a key. Can I open this or is it locked? I wonder, I never saw a mini fridge with a key before. Open it up and fairly clean and cold. So that's all you ever really need in a mini fridge. Bam. Bam. I don't know if it's just me, but I hate that the doors both go different ways. They should both go the same way. Now up top, we do have a bunch of counter space basically, including this really old-fashioned alarm clock that usually goes off because somebody else set it, which is kind of hilarious because that happens to me so many times, but this one's not even plugged in or powered on or something, but who cares? I guess they just put it in here to add an extra star. Of course, we do have our plastic ice bucket along with some plastic cups to drink. How come there's always ice machines but never water machines? Like, come on now. Right next to it, we do have the TV remote. Once again, the remote that nobody in their entire life ever sees unless they're on vacation in one of these sketchy hotels. But look at this, a nice 27-ish inch Dynex TV with cable. Now over next to the TV, we do have our wardrobe. No door or anything, but we do have some metal hangers instead of the standard wooden hangers, so that's interesting. And then move... That was funny. Okay, so, okay, before I move on, every time I walk around this damn corner here, look, it's blind, right? You walk over, and this looks like a guy out of the corner of my eye, and it gets me every time. I don't like that, I hate it. But moving on, over here we do have our nice sink and mirror. Hi, how you doing? The sink itself does look nice, has a nice faucet, good running water. We do have a box of tissues along with some shampoo with conditioner inside and some face and body soap bars. Over on the left side, of course, we do have our coffee maker with some coffee cups, some stir sticks, some sugar, some Splenda, as well as a napkin and some decaffeinated Italia blend, as well as, is this, I knew it was a tea bag. Is this coffee? This feels like a tea bag too. That's coffee. Is this coffee? No, this is coffee. Decaffeinated. I don't know, it feels like a tea bag, so that's interesting. Over on the wall, of course, we do have our hair dryer that's definitely been through the ringer. Like, Oh gosh. Along with another outlet, as well as, boom, another light so you can light up your life. Now moving on into the bathroom, this is kind of nice actually. We have some towels along with some rags, and this is interesting. The light switch is kind of almost blocked. It's there. Right here we have a half-used roll of toilet paper, which I'm definitely gonna replace with that new one over there. But we also have a little wastebasket, a toilet that looks clean, okay, nice. Always good to have a clean toilet. Brand new toilet paper, as well as the bathtub. And when I first walked in here, I looked at this, I was like, did this thing fall? And then I was like, oh, that's just, I'm not sure why they put it over there, maybe to dry, but it's still hanging up here. Not a fan of shower curtains, but you know, it is what it is. And the drain plug is right there. And I mean, looking close, we got some grime and dirtiness. I mean, the bathtub's pretty clean. The wall itself looks like they bolted it back together. Shower head looks all right, you know, some limescale, not too bad. We got some hooks over here, and the vent and the fan to suck out odors and stuff. But I mean, come on, I feel like they could clean it. Oh, what's growing in that light? Is that mold? I don't know what that is, but I don't think it's supposed to be in there. Is it a bug? It's not moving. Is it moving? No, I don't think so. I think it's on my head. I don't think it's moving. And then we have the door itself, which does not have a lock on it. And as we remember, the iron and the ironing board, that scares me every time I walk around this corner. I think they did that on purpose. Oh, and there's a garbage can on the floor too. So all in all, the Days Inn and Suites. Oh, I forgot to mention, Diamond member here did not get a free upgrade to a suite, and it's in their name, so that means they have them. I didn't get anything. I didn't get any diamond recognition. I know I sound like a complainer, but come on. They make a big deal about, oh, if you're diamond, you get this and this and this. I never get anything. But anyways, room looks rather clean. It's fine, it's small, it's spacious-ish as much as it could be. I mean, I'm just gonna be sleeping here for a night, so it's not a big deal, but you know, overall, it's nice. I mean, I was surprised by the bed. It was rather clean compared to some other ones I've seen. Props for that. Let me know if you stayed at a Days Inn, and I mean, I guess they're all basically the same. Some are just slightly worse. It is what it is. All right, I thought you guys might be interested in seeing what they have for breakfast. So right now, between 7 and 9 a.m., they have grab and go breakfast. And as you can see, I grabbed it and I went. And it's a rainy day right now, so it's very nice. They have two different options: red tag, chocolate chip flavored muffin, and blue tag, blueberry flavored muffin. So let's get back to the room and see what's actually inside the bag. All right, back in the room. Let's see what we got inside this mystery bag. Ooh, okay, this is actually pretty solid. It's way better than that other hotel that was like, eat it here, and they didn't have anything good. Look at that. It's loaded. So we got a little cutie orange, a twin pack of chocolate chip muffins, a Nature Valley crunchy granola bar, and a Capri Sun. Hell yeah. So while I was down there, other than the bags, they didn't have any juices. They did have the juice machine that's standard across hotels and even cruise lines, but it was out of order. They did have coffee though. Well, I don't drink coffee, but that's all they got. But at least we got Capri Sun.